Let me find my banners. All right. Greetings. Peace, and blessings. Haki Ami here. Hope you all are ready. Hope you all are beautiful. Haki Ami, the Success Scholar. I'm here as the CEO of Teaching Artists Institute, and I'm here with Brother Kelly Hoff here, and he was one of the first artisan participants, and so I just want to share just a little bit of history for to those who may not know what is the Artisan Conference and what his experiences has been. So, Brother Kelly, welcome, brother. Thank you.
Thank you for having me, good brother Haki. Thank you.
All right. So we started in Ghana, right?
Yes, that was the first artisan conference that I was a part of. Yes.
Oh, great. So, how was your experience going to Ghana? I haven't been to Ghana yet, but I know that it's going to be an amazing experience to go there. Was that your first time traveling outside of the U.S. or going to Africa?
Yes. First time for both.
Oh,
And
wow, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
it was amazing. It was amazing. I always tell everybody that if I didn't have kids, I wouldn't have came back home.
Yeah, right.
Like like
Absolutely.
it was a great experience.
Wow. So totally, how many days did you all stay there?
We were there for a total of 10 days,
Wow, that's great.
minus I would say a day or so travel time. So, but overall about 10 days.
Right. Okay. So what was some of the things that you did experience there when you came? Did you present or did you just like attend?
Oh, I actually presented at the conference. One of we had so what do you call them? We had breakout sessions at the conference, and my particular subject was talking about how to end the digital divide by using open
Wow.
source technology.
Mm, so
Because
talk.
a lot of
Yeah.
go ahead.
Go ahead.
And what I mean by that is like something simple like Microsoft Office. You know what I mean? To do which is standard for you to do business. Um, costs like sometimes anywhere from $300 to $500. And so that might seem like a little bit over here, but that translates a lot more money overseas. So if you haven't heard about certain software like Open Office or anything like that, you could be priced out before you even get a chance to get off the ground. And so that's one of the things that I went over there to talk about.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So tell us in terms of some of the locations that you went and saw when you were there. Just so where was the conference actually held at?
Okay, the conference was in Accra, Ghana, and
Mm-hmm.
but some of the places when we went to Kumasi. We also we went to Kumasi, Accra, and some of the places we went to in particular, we went to the museum of Kwame Nkrumah,
Mm.
which I learned a whole lot. Actually, it was the first time I learned that actually revolutionary African people and revolutionary Black people can actually live long lives. I thought from
Mm.
being in the U.S., most of our heroes get assassinated before they hit 40. So it was
Mm.
kind of refreshing to see a man be able to live a long life. Yeah, he got exiled at one point, but he was still able to live well into his later years.
Wow.
We went to they had their it was the 60th year anniversary of their independence. So we went to a huge festival, and the food was so good, the people were friendly. It was a great experience. So if you ever think about going on vacation to Africa, Ghana would be I would suggest to go there first.
Wow. Okay. Beautiful. Yeah. No, it sounds exciting. So, when we talk in your definition, when since you've been around some years, and you attended the first one, and you see that it's continued to go on. What attracted you, for instance, to say, I want to go. I want to, I'll see and connect with this artisan thing. What inspired you to actually go?
Two things. One, I guess as a black person, they always tell us that we got to return to our roots and visit the motherland at least one time before we transition. And so that
Mm-hmm.
was one reason that I had to go. And then also the founder, Kim Poole, when I met her, her vision about what Thai was going to be and what it actually became, I was like, I had to be a part of this.
Wow.
But for people actually using art to not only for just social transformation, but to actually have a huge impact in ways that other sciences don't seem to have. And so
Wow.
this kind of helped legitimize me as an artist and
Mm-hmm.
understanding the impact that art can actually have for people.
Right, right, right. So you are like a DJ, right? Is that you
Yes,
do that full time?
yes, that's I'm able to keep the lights on DJing, and
That's what's up.
actually, and it was one of the things I had to kind of grow and get comfortable with because
Mm-hmm.
I have my degree in robotics. You feel me?
Word,
So
word.
sometimes it's like, hey, how come you're not in that field full time? But sometimes as an artist, it's like, hey, this moves me a lot more.
Mm-hmm. Right. No, I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. No, that's interesting that you did robotics. Now, so let me ask you, interesting that you do robotics. So when you went there, did you find that the technology there were young people? Did you infuse any of that into any of your discussion, or get a feel that young people are, the artists there are using technology? And I'll just give you this example. When we did the civil rights tour, and we were in Atlanta, and one of the organizations was the hip hop tours in Atlanta, and
Okay.
they recorded us using drones. So I'm gonna send you that clip. They recorded us over the bridge, the Edmund Pettus Bridge, but also in Atlanta. So I was just like, I'm more enthused now how these um, about how these robotics are now impacting uh, the community. So can you just speak if you experienced any of that, or had any time to really engage that?
Software wise, I've noticed one of the DJs that actually performed at their 60th celebration, some of the software he was using for his DJ setup. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think it was Serato, which again incorporates automation in the software aspect of it. So I did see that with that artist, and on a non-artist standpoint, I did see that they had people over there creating 3D printers using
Mm.
recycled products. So they were taking
Wow.
like scrap electronics and turning like old printers and old scanners into 3D printers. And
Mm.
that was amazing to me. I actually spoke to some of those people via email before the conference, but I was unfortunately not able to get in time get in contact with them personally while I was on the ground.
Wow. Wow. That sounds beautiful. That sounds beautiful. Yeah, man. It sounds like a great experience. So in terms of some of the artists from Ghana, do any of them stand out to you that you actually met at the conference, or any Anyone you met there that you still like keep in touch with or anything?
Oh yeah, two in particular. There's one. I think he does reggae. His name is King Gali.
Okay.
That was he's from Ghana. There was a guy that we met at the conference. He wasn't from Ghana. He was from Nigeria. His name is DJ Mo, Moe.
Mm,
He nice with the beats, real nice. And matter of fact, he's also an actor too.
mm.
And so that's one of the connections that I'm glad I made by actually going over there, because if I didn't make that trip, we probably wouldn't have connected. And there's a gospel singer. His name was Kunle, also a Nigerian, but he came to the Artizen Conference as well. So met met some real good people.
Wow. Wow. No, that's good. That's beautiful, man. That's good. So, did in terms of, there's a lot of discussion about, Afro beats and do you incorporate that in terms of, I mean, like when you out DJing somewhere, like where do you find that anything pops up that you think you might want to play, or do you have a particular audience, if I may ask?
Um, Usually, well, hip hop's still number one, but Afro beats is growing. So sometimes you get some requests to play some Wiz Kid. You know what I mean? Burner Boy. You got to know what the crowd wants, and sometimes that when people want that, that's what gets played.
Right,
And it's
right,
and it's
right.
and it's kind of nice how the music is connecting two different cultures. You know what I mean? Because a lot of
Right.
times we think we're so far away, and it's like we all connected by that drum, like Sister Kim would say.
Mm-hmm. Indeed, indeed. Yeah, man. So yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. I'm definitely learning a lot, in terms of, I didn't know, what you did with robotics. I knew you did the DJ thing. So that's good to have that cross cultural background to be able, because what's happening, there's a large African population that's definitely growing here in the U.S. And so I know people are, seeing the Caribbean influence, of course, but now definitely the African influence is on a rise. So we have to, just recognize that, if I may say so. Yeah,
Now let me
but
ask you.
sure.
I was going to ask you, what countries in Africa have you been to?
Well, so far just Tanzania, South Africa, the Ethiopia, and Kenya, and that's it. Like so far. So
Okay.
so yeah. So now we're going to we're looking forward to go to back to Nairobi, Kenya. So that's going to be exciting. But let me ask you one, maybe one or two more questions. Who are some of the other speakers? In terms of the first Artisan Conference, if you can remember some of the people that were there.
Oh, there was Naima Vanity, who is an artist, and I believe her workshop was talking about how art can be used to allow children to express themselves in
Mm,
ways that they might not have the mental and verbal capacity yet. Because children can you can they can feel when something's wrong, but not have the words to express the emotion that they're feeling. You feel me? But using art to communicate on a different level. That was one of the things she talked about. There was a sister named Diara Imani. I believe her workshop was dealing with women and I guess sexual assault. That was one of the topics that we had talked about, and how art helps people as a form of therapy to to get through trauma.
mm. Okay, okay. Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. Now, what do you think? How do you connect art, for instance, in other sectors, like like even with yourself, with the art of music, hip hop, and robotics, or just the STEM. How do you see that as a artist of sorts?
Oh, I was with me personally making music and making beats, seeing the words like modulation, automation. These were things and terms that I seen when I was dealing with music. So when I actually went to school for robotics and I'm seeing these terms, I'm not intimidated by them because I've already seen it and I already know what this does.
Right.
And so I guess on the flip side, a more practical example would be like if you ask a child, do they want to be a computer programmer? They probably don't have any interest in that. But if you say, hey,
Hmm.
would you like to make your own video games? Most children are going to say, yeah. Well, how do you make video games? Well, you're going to have to learn how to code. You feel me? So it's like the art can draw you in, and once you're in the science, you'll understand the science that's needed to get the operation going.
Hmm.
And
Wow.
so I think that's why, if you look at the educational system, how they've gone from they pushing STEM, they went from okay, we need to do STEM. Now they've added the A for STEAM, and the A would be
Wow.
for arts. So
Right.
obviously, the people who oversee the educational system understand that art is very important. So to add it amongst the science, tech, engineering, and mathematics.
Indeed. Indeed. No. So yeah, I'm excited about this year's conference, and I know you're definitely going to be joining us online. Um, so many people ask questions, for instance, like how much you think the experience should cost to travel to, you know, Africa in general. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are like, man, I don't know if I should be, paying to go. You know what I'm saying? So, how do you feel? People should strategize around that. And how did you, like manage that there this time or the last time?
Oh, okay. Well, you know what they say: money comes and money goes. You feel me? Only thing that you really can't get back is time. So, it price that you put to invest in yourself, it shouldn't be a cap on that. And a
Right,
lot
right,
of
right.
times, even if like let's say you spend 3,000, you feel me? Flight,
Hmm.
hotels, and maybe some spending around money because you're on vacation, you got to buy stuff.
Right, right, right.
If you break that down, that's literally people spend that on lunch every day. Most people
Hmm.
buy food at work. You know what I mean? So
Right.
literally $10 a day. That should go to Africa money.
Right,
Like
right,
like
right.
seriously.
No,
And
and
so
that's yeah, and that's what I'm just getting at with yourself. Just I mean, it's called opportunity cost. Just cost from being away from, you people may not be able to take everybody with them. Their family, all of their family members, but you always have that story to say, and we like to say if every black person here just went one time, just went one time, that's a connection that you can speak on, a message that you can give to your children. So it's just the value of it is like you said, you can't qualify, you can't quantify that, how much it's worth. So but I just wanted to take some couple minutes. I know we brother Nati is on here, brother. Oh my God,
How you doing, good brother?
hey, how you doing, good brother?
Yeah. Hey, I'm good. I'm good. I think Haki must have disconnected or something. Yeah.
Okay. It's all good. It's all good. I guess we'll keep the interview going. Where are you
Yeah,
at, good brother?
Yeah, I'm
I'm in.
sorry. Go ahead, Nati.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm in.
my
Oh, go ahead, go
laptop
ahead.
died.
Yeah, I'm in Maryland, good man. But from South Africa originally.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in Maryland also.
Oh, awesome, awesome. Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah,
listening to
no.
the.
Glad you joined in, Nati. So yeah, we Nati is going this year, brother.
Where oh, he's going. You going to Kenya?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah,
yeah.
so we're
So,
excited about him joining us. He's actually from South Africa, and let me just let the listeners know we were first in Ghana, then the Gambia, uh, then Uganda, then Tanzania,
Tanzania.
then South Africa, and then in South Africa, and then now we're going to I'm sorry, yes, South Africa, Tanzania, South Africa, and then now to Kenya. So we're excited about the uniqueness and working on Zimbabwe for next year. So just want to put that out there. So we're excited, and now Sister Shay is in. She's also joining us as well. We thank her, Kelly. I told you 20 minutes, so if you had to jump off, I understand you got family and children, but it's good for you because you uh, led this off in Ghana, Shay. I don't know if you heard all the details, but he was one of the first Thai ambassadors to go to Ghana, and he's a DJ actually in the DMV area. So,
Ah,
but I know you're Kelly. I know you're going to tune in with us, so we're excited about you just coming in, joining us via the live stream. So that's correct, right? You'll be chiming in.
Oh, definitely. I've tried to be on. If I couldn't be there in person, I've been on the live stream, and I've hoped that the internet will be good enough for everybody to enjoy. You already know, Haki.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. So we just had a sister in South Africa that we were on with, and it was a little spotty. So we'll try some different things next time. I don't know, do it late or something, but I ain't gonna hold you up, brother. Shay, you wanted to say anything real fast? I know Nati came on. I thank you for joining us real quick. I didn't want to have you hold you off for too long, but I wanted to introduce brother Kelly to everyone and to the listening audience that just a little historical context for this. And we expect growth. We expect for to execute functionally with these conferences, and so we rely on different levels of support. And so both Shana and Nati are coming. We're excited about them presenting several workshops, and so with several others, we have several others coming from different areas. A brother from Ghana is coming, I believe Zimbabwe is coming, and so far. So, as well as the Netherlands, Dr. Beryl Beekman, and she's a brilliant elder, of course. And that's the beautiful thing. Sometimes people watch over time, and then they say, "Oh yeah, all right, you keeping it going." So I'm gonna come like Dr. Beryl. She's been aware and connected for years, and now she's actually coming. She's a big deal in Europe, so we're excited about her presenting. Very professional woman. So Shay, Shauna,
hey, well, I don't want to hold anybody up.
okay.
I popped on late, I had some things going on. I saw the pop on, and
Right.
I'll just be here quick to say hello. It's good to see everybody. I look
Okay.
forward to I haven't met the gentleman over there. Um, I'm looking forward to everything that is going to be up in Kenya. and how everything's going to manifest, the people, the artists, and all of that, and to see what Nati and I are going to create on the ground and so forth. So I'm just interested to see all the artists come together and present and perform and see what their voices and the things that the people want to say and what I'm going to learn from them. That's pretty much all.
Great, great, great. All right. Well, we appreciate you chiming in really quick. And so it's only a couple days away. And I appreciate you, Brother Kelly. Appreciate you, Nati, for just jumping on really quick. So we're going to enjoy ourselves, have a good time over in Kenya, Nairobi, home of Barack Obama and the Mau Mau.
The Mau Mau. Please, yes, I was waiting for you to say them. Shout out to them.
That's right. Yeah,
oh,
indeed.
So, I'm gonna need you to do me a favor as a favor for your DJ brother.
What's that?
I'm gonna need you to find some records over there, some good Kenyan music records, and bring them back home, because you never know what good sample I could come up with.
All right. That sounds like an interesting idea. Okay, we'll try to. People still do records, but like it might be some over there, like you say.
Yeah, they have two.
I'll keep my eye out for you too.
They have two.
I appreciate that. Appreciate that.
They have two shops that actually sell vinyls. I have a sister of mine. She's coming from South Africa. She collects vinyls, so she's actually coming to buy some vinyls in Nairobi.
What?
Wow.
Matter of fact, hey, when y'all go record shopping, FaceTime me or message me.
That's a bet.
All right, we'll hook you up, brother. All right, so thank all of y'all for joining us, and y'all have a good night, get some rest, and let's get ready to make this happen. Let's make history.
All right, everybody. Y'all have a nice one.
Have a good one. Peace.